This is an official Goddess Productions remix.
What's up, everybody? This is Bree from Young, Saved, and Free, and I got my hair. I did something different with my hair, but this is not even about my hair. I don't even know why I got that excited about it. For everybody that's new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Brianna. I am the founder and creator of Young, Saved, and Free, and y'all can just call me Bree. You don't need to really call me by my whole government name. I hate when people call me that. It's I hate it. I genuinely hate it. But for everybody else that's been here for a while, welcome back to my channel. And thank you guys so much for supporting me and watching this video. So everybody make sure you're subscribed to my channel by clicking the link down below. And not the link, the button. I don't know why I keep saying the link. But hit the subscribe button down below and also hit the notification bell so you never miss another video from me. Now, so this week we are going to be doing Tuesday Talk. We're going to be talking about reality show Bullies. Now, if y'all know nothing else about me, y'all know that I am a reality show junkie. Like, that is my thing. That is my guilty pleasure. I can't stand the cattiness of it, but I can't turn away from it either. It's like, it's really a legit guilty pleasure of mine. I don't know why, but it is. This past week, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, their season ended, and then Real Housewives of Atlanta, they had their part 2 of their season finale. I think it's not season finale of the reunion, but I think it's 3 parts. I think. I don't know. Yeah, it is 3 parts. It is 3 parts because Giovanna comes back next week. But I really had, like, after watching both seasons, I'm just like, what is it? Why do you have to be a mean girl to be on these shows? I don't understand it. And it's like a huge thing, not just for those 2 shows, but like just reality shows in general. Like, I grew up with reality shows. Like, I was in middle school when Flavor in Love and Real World and all that stuff was coming on TV. Like, well, Real World might have been on way before then, but I remember seeing the commercials for Real World and all the dating shows and stuff on VH1 when I was in like elementary school, middle school. And one thing that has lasted through the decades is this mean girl thing. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Like, and now a lot of them, even for the cast now, a lot of them are over 30. Like, baby, why do you feel like you need to be a bully? For what? Like, I don't understand it. So, like, for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Akbar is well over 30. Like, well over 30. And she just is so insecure, and I don't understand it. Like, you trying to cover it up with this, I grew here, you from here. I mean, I'm from here. What is it? What did she say? I grew here, you flew here. There it go. And she would just get so upset with people that do music and stuff in Atlanta. Like, why are you mad? Because they making more, they're getting more traction than you are. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I really legit do not understand it. And I ain't never, like, Akbar, honestly, is Atlanta famous. I've never heard her outside of Atlanta. And listen, I'm from Augusta. That's 2 hours away from Atlanta. We ain't even heard of her there. Like, who? Like, what's her name? What she do? Oh, okay. She's local famous. Like, baby, you are not even, like, the thing about it, Tokyo, everybody knows Tokyo for go best friend, that's my best friend, because everybody was using that on whatever app, was it Musical.ly back then, or TikTok, whatever. Everybody was using that, right? And then people just know light skin Keisha because she just went viral. But nobody knows Akbar like that. Like, she's never going to be in the same place as Rashida. She's never going to be a Rashida. Like, Rashida, I would say, possibly, is the queen of Atlanta. Only in the sense that in the South, Rashida has been a major player for, like, music and, like, especially for, like, the crunk era, the early 2000s era. That was her era. So, yeah, at that point, yeah, she would kind of be the queen of Atlanta, but I think Akbar's issue is that she's projecting her insecurities on everybody else, right? So like, it's not their fault that she's not bigger than what she is. She's not. She's in like Candy's shadow. Like, I wouldn't even put, even though Candy is her cousin, I wouldn't even put her in the same. Like, if Candy's A list, I would put her like G list. Nobody knows who Aqua is. Nobody cares. But she has a thing about wanting to be known, and I feel like, and y'all forgive me, y'all know I'm a psychology major. I love to analyze people. I can analyze myself, but it's just maybe that's what I get out of watching these shows, is just to be able to break down this that happened to her, or just to read them for real, not read them as in get them together, but read them as I can see all of this stuff happen to you. Blah, 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 blah. Like, and I really get something out of that. But I think for Akbar, somebody didn't acknowledge her as a child. Somebody said, somebody just refused to acknowledge something that she did. I really feel like that's what happened to her, because it's like she overcompensates. Like, nobody cares. It's not that big of a deal. Like, why? Who cares? Who cares? Like, Lil Scrappy still calling himself Prince of the South. He don't really even call himself that. Nobody cares. If somebody else came along and used the same title, why would he care? Like, he don't even make music like that no more. Why would he care? It's not that big of a deal, right? But it's so, like, just the whole bullying nature of reality shows is not cool. Like, Carly Red is my mama's age, real life, because Alexis Sky is maybe a year or two younger than me, maybe, or she might be older than me. I don't know. She's somewhere around my age. And for her to, be living in her truth, supposedly. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm not saying it did happen. But, for her to be living in her truth and telling her story, and Carly to, like, discredit her, I don't like that. I don't let you too old for that. Because if somebody discredited the fact that your booty is real, like, your booty is not real, looks like deflated, your lips look crazy. Like, if somebody broke down everything that looks wrong with her, or that's wrong with her, she would be upset. But you do that to somebody that's significantly younger than you. She is your daughter's age. But you do that to her for what? Like, I don't understand that. You're too old for that. Because y'all was talking to the same dude at one point in time. Not at the same time, but she's dealt with your dude before you dealt with him. Is that the issue? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I really do not understand it. And then, like, to go to Real Housewives of Atlanta, and we have the Kenyas and the Marlos, and I think for me, Kenya is most definitely a bully that's projecting her lack of love from her mother and from other people in her life onto other people. I wholeheartedly believe that. I can put my hand on the Bible and say that is what she is doing, because and essentially that's what her mom did to her. Her mom, she didn't do anything. Kenya didn't do anything to that lady. She was a baby. All she did was be born. She came to the world, and then her mom disowned her. Like, Kenya does the same thing. People do one thing that kind of affects them, that kind of affects her, and then she does something completely disproportionate to it. Same thing. She's doing the same thing. It's a cycle. And I just... I wish that she could take ownership of, yes, I was wrong for this. Yes, I was wrong for that. Because every time she does something that's, well, you provoked me. Or you did this. And you did that. So I was responding to this. And it's like, how old? Aren't you, like, 50? Stop. Like, you're too old for that. Because, like, and it's so funny to see how this has progressed over time. Because I told y'all, I'm binge watching Real Housewives of Atlanta from season 1 to where we are now. Right? So it's like, to see how it's progressed over the years as far as the quality of the show and all of that, and to even now, like, to see how their relationships go. Like, because it's one of the first black reality shows on Bravo, they felt like they had to represent. There wasn't any catfighting. There was little jabs, but it wasn't like I'm slinging drinks and stuff at the table. Like, it wasn't none of that. There was none of that on there. At the first season, it was none of that. But to think where we are now, goodness, oh my goodness, but it's amazing to see that this has happened like this. Like I don't understand, and like even basketball wise, y'all know how I feel about basketball wives. Like I love basketball wives, but I can't stand it. I'm not a fan of Jennifer. I'm not a fan of Evelyn. I'm really not a fan of Shawnee. And I'm not a fan of Shawnee because Shawnee is an executive producer. She has a lot more power than the other cast members. This is her show that she created. She has to say so. And yes, this is what I want to be represented on my show. No, I don't want this to be represented on my show. But and not only that, but she's on the show as a cast member, and she refuses to say anything. Like, why are you letting this stuff happen and you just act like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Malaysia threw a table at Jennifer. Granted, Jennifer started with her first. You can't do wrong by somebody and tell them how they can respond to you. And that is something that I live by. I try my best not to do wrong by people, but when people do wrong by me, you better hide. You better hide. Like, and I mean that. But I just don't think that we can get upset as people with how this generation is reacting to situations when this is what we're showing on TV. It's not people our age that's doing it, or people younger than us, or you know what I'm saying? These are grown people old enough to be our parents doing this. Evelyn is probably 20 years older than me. Yeah, about 20 years older than me, somewhere around there. And she's jumping off tables, slinging drinks, fighting, carrying. Like, why? Why? If it's, I'm too old for this, I'm 27, I'm too old for this, why are you 40 something jumping across tables, slinging champagne bottles? Like, I don't get it. Somebody make this make sense, because so many people come down on this generation for how they behave, but it's not this generation that's doing it. It's the generation before us. Like, it's really not us. And I'm like, yo, like, because if I drag some girl out the street like I have in the past, then it will be a problem. And it will be like, oh, this generation is losing their minds and they just don't care about anything. But y'all generation, the one that's on TV acting stupid. Like, I don't understand it. But maybe it's just me. I mean, maybe it's just the way that I'm looking at it. I just can't get down with this whole bullying thing, because I don't get it. I don't get the mean girls thing. I don't, like, everybody needs to go to counseling. Okay? Y'all need to get y'all issues worked out before you try to work on somebody's television show and project your issues out on other people and take that stuff out on them. No, you need to go talk to somebody, get your issues worked out, not bang your therapist. If you know where that line came from, I might got something for you. But that's all I have for y'all, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I'm so sorry that it's so last minute, but you know, life happens, so it is what it is. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.